Hello Virgo, and I've decided to do an extra snippet reading for Virgo. I just feel that you're very lost at the moment. That's what I'm picking up, and it's all to do with a female that you wanted to be with, but this other female you let go of some time ago. And then they started dating someone else, and this is what I'm picking up from Spirit. What you've been trying to do is come in between these two in some capacity, Virgo, whether it's you regret letting that person go, and you can see that that person would have been the right person for you. And you can see that this other person is just really messing them around, and you want to, you feel like saying something to this person that you like, male or female, and you can see what the other person's doing to them behind the scenes, and it's kind of killing you in a way, but you're just waiting for it all to collapse. But you just feel like blurting it out to this person and just saying to them what they're really like and what they're really doing here. I think you did come to the point where you was going to say, you said to this person, because you're actually friends with this person that actually got with this male female that you wanted to be with, and I think you're getting to the stage of, oh, I think you should tell her, or I think you should tell him what's going on here. It's not fair what you're doing. Or they're going to say something like that. Something like, you kind of let it go on for a long time, so they make this mistake. Your friend, you're being a little bit kind of underhanded here, manipulative, but not in a bad way. And you've said you've let them carry on and even encourage them, maybe to see other people. Yeah, and said something like, oh, if you're not sure, just see quite a few people. And you knew that that person would get themselves in a mess, and that's what's happened. They've got into a mess now, and with this friend, you're going to say something like, you've left it so long till it's got into a complete mess, and now you're going to tell them, you're going to say to this friend, oh, are you going to tell her, or about, because because he's asking advice from you, or she's asking advice from you, and you're going to say to her or him, I think you should tell her. I think you should confess and tell her all about it. But in your heart of heart that this person will walk away from that person once they've confessed. Okay, yeah, because this person's got high standards. So this is what's sort of coming up quite imminently, really, that you're going to decide to advise this person to confess all to this female or male that you like, because that that will be the end, and then you will be able to sneak in there. Okay, that's what I'm picking up for Virgo. Yeah, it's like you've been sitting on the sidelines watching it all unfold here, and you despise the person that's doing this to the person that you like, but you've let them carry on because you know that this will end in big failure at the end, because you can see it all unfolding, and it's unfolding in your favour. So let's have a look at this reading. Okay, I've gone on a little bit there at the beginning of what I've picked up, but this is why I wanted to sort of reach out to Virgos who this is resonating to. Okay, because now you're at that point where you're going to jump in some manner here. So we have got this person here. Yeah, you can see this person who is around your the person that you like. This is your so-called friend that's with this person that you like, okay? And it's the King of Pentacles in reverse, and there's a little bit of corruption here, of using people, unfaithfulness, okay? So you're watching this unfold, and I think they've asked you for advice, and you've become this person's best friend to advise them, but what you've done is advise them against what the person that you like would see as a deal breaker. Yeah, you know the deal breaker because you did that to that person. Okay, you know the deal breaker with this person, so you're advising this other person, your so-called friend, to do things that you know would be a deal breaker for this other one, and that is so underhanded. Okay, let's Virgo, because you really like this other person and you regret letting them go. So now this friend of yours is now in a position where he's been unfaithful, he's used people, he's been quite vicious and venomous and slandering this person behind their back. You've encouraged all of this, and there's been some corruption, and I feel that's corruption's from you. You're not going to like this, Virgo, I know, but this is what I'm picking up for some Virgos here. You're doing it because you're in love with this person, this other person. They're ideal for you, and you can see that, you know, and you can see that, and they get on with all your friends, and even your other friends are saying, you know, you shouldn't have let her go. She's a really good person. Or he, I'm speaking for a man here, a man. I feel like I'm trying to reach out to a man here, a Virgo man. And even your friends are saying, I've said to you all along, why did you let her go? She's great, you know, and why did you let her go when you know, she's just so free and independent and all of that. So from that time, everybody's saying this, even your own family are saying it in some capacity. This is why you've started to play the game, because you realise you let something slip through your fingers that you shouldn't have, and everybody likes that person, you know. So you started to this game. You befriended this man who's with the person that you like, and you've underhandedly advised them against their better judgment in a way that you know what would be a deal breaker. Let's carry on anyway. So you wanting to change fate from this, you wanting to change the fate away from this man, and we've got here the Wheel of Fortune, which is in reverse, and I do feel you're going to achieve this. You're very clever, because this person has done everything that you've advised them to do. They've become unfaithful, they've seen other people, they've done everything that would be a deal breaker. And this person that you like has no idea. I think just recently they have had an idea of this, but now this is coming to a head, and it's going to be bad fate for that person. They don't even realise what's happened. They thought that you was his best friend, and all he was doing was so you could observe the person that you like, kept him close. So this is a very deep learning curve for you, and I think for you. And in the past, you have felt guilty for what you've said and done, and you felt guilty for advising this man to do these bad things to this female. You feel it's one of those situations where there's two buddies, and one buddy gets a bit jealous because they're dating somebody gorgeous who they liked. So they're doing so behind the scenes what they're doing is saying to their best buddy, oh, you know, telling them, you know, advising them against everything that would make that work between them. Like, oh, you know, you should date other people. If you're not sure, you should date other people, and you should, you know, because, you know, and then you can choose who you like. But that is really cheating, isn't it? Dating people all at the same time is cheating. So he encouraged that by saying, or you encourage that by saying, oh, you know, date quite a few people at the same time if you're not sure. You know, you've got loads of people who are interested in you, and, you know, and it was all very as if you was their best friend advising this, okay. So, yeah, it's come to the crunch now that this is all transpired, that this person has seen other people, but now it's all coming out as being a cheat and being unfaithful. And I think this other person is kind of like, oh right, I get this now. This other person's realising why his friend was advising him all down the wrong road, and he is kind of, it's dawning on him that his best friend advised him wrong, and even slated the woman to make him feel as if she's not worth bothering for. You know, I don't know what you've said. You've said something like, oh, you know what, you don't really know her because she's just, you know, she's trash. You know, you don't know her. She won't stick with you. She'll go with someone else. And I know what she's like. I've known her for years, but in reality, they're not like that at all. And you know that because you want them and you've observed them. So you're telling this buddy of yours that, oh, you know, she's not even worth bothering with. I would go and sleep with a lot of other girls and just forget about it and keep her there. And, you know, and you've advised him to do all the wrong things here, to cheat on this girl. And anyway, this has all come to a head now because this friend, you know, the friend that you're trying to divert away from this woman that you like, has succumbed to all of this. They have cheated. They've even bragged about it, that they've done this behind it. So everybody knows he's a bit of a sorry, I shouldn't swear. I was going to swear then, but I think you probably know everybody in the town or all the friends around now see him as like a rotten pig, really. I won't swear. Of what they've done to this woman, and this woman has no idea, but she is going to find out because it's coming to a head now. Yeah, so he's going to ask his best friend one more time for advice, but this is where he's going to realise that this person has worked on him to get this woman. Okay, this is what he's realising now. So, yes, so one more time he's going to ask for advice, and I think he's testing him as well to see if he gives him the right advice. So I don't know what to do now because I feel she knows that I've slept with other women, and I don't know what I should do in these circumstances. You know, I really like her. What do I do? I've messed up here. And this is where you, Virgo, are going to direct him into, you know, into a position where he's going to get dumped, Virgo, and he or she, because you didn't want them to be together in the first place. You were so jealous and so angry that you lost this person anyway, that all along you've tried to persuade this person to do all the wrong things. So now this person's coming last time to ask you, what should I do? Because he thinks you're his friend, and he thinks that you are this female's friend as well, who you like. And you know, you're going to say to him, oh, you're going to have to confess you're going to have to confess all, and just say, you know, I didn't know who I wanted, and that's why, you know, I was just sleeping with a few people until I decided who I wanted, and that's what I was doing, and I didn't know who I wanted. So, you know, so I do feel that I don't know whether he will confess it, or he will take your advice here. But I think now he knows that if he doesn't confess to you, there's an awful lot. I feel this person, sorry, not to you, if this person, this friend, does not confess to the girl that this person's interested in, who they're dating, if they don't confess, it's kind of dawning on him now that everybody else will tell that person the truth, including this you, Virgo. You know, it's all going to come out, and this is the problem, Virgo, because this is a learning curve for you, because you played a game here, Virgo. It's not going to resonate with all Virgos, but male or female, you've been trying to get this person back, and the Five of Swords, you are going to win a false defeat here. You did hope to get this person back, but we have the Star card in reverse, and the Star card in reverse is unfulfilled hopes here, disappointment, and a stubbornness from the female or the male, because they know that you've been part of this game here. They know that they've been played with here, and that's how they see it, that you played them, and that you played a game here with this. They see you as friends, and you've been telling him to do all the wrong things, and you hoped that they would split up. But I feel this female is now digging their heels in, realising that you were part of this, that you were part of this playing here. So you've won a false defeat, Virgo. You've won a false defeat. And I see you impetuously rushing in. I feel that was you. You wanted to end it between them because you was angry. You wanted this person, so you impetuously rushed in here because you wanted to change this. We've got the World card. You wanted to change this, and because you wanted this person as your wife and to be a family. And I've got here the King of Rods. There is some travelling here. Maybe you would even be willing to travel, because I feel this person lives afar, so you'd be willing to travel to this person and to be with them, and you're trying to, you know, you're trying to come in between these people, because I think this other male is not willing to travel. But you're thinking, right, I've got something here I can use. I can travel, and I will travel to be with this person. So that's another thing you've got under your belt here. And so, yeah. Or it could be you realising that this person, this male, has confessed to you that, oh, I can't, she lives so far away, I can't travel to her. I haven't got the money to do so. How am I going to do that? So you've got something now, you've got something to use, and you've tucked that under your belt, and you're impetuously rushing in because you can travel, and you're going to make, you want this person to be part of your family and be with you, and you are willing to travel. So now you're going to use that as to get this person that you can travel, okay. Right, so there is some travelling here. There is some travelling. You're not going to give up on this, are you, Virgo? You're not. This person's quite stubborn. They're not wanting to, you know, and you've won a false defeat, but you're willing to travel. That's another thing. And you're willing to be absolutely patient here with this person. You are. because you feel you're compatible with this person and you feel that it would be a perfect union. And this is what you want, love, with this person. Union, you want cooperation and engagement. And you are holding on to this to your dear life, and you're not going to let it go until you get this person. Virgo. Goodness me, you know how to get someone, don't you? If you've got your heart set on it. There's something that that person did when you were together before, that they hit some buttons of yours. I don't know what buttons of yours, but I think deep down, intimate buttons, you thought they're absolutely so sweet and you know, open with their hearts. And that, I think, it's the first time you've met someone like that. You've always had women that have been really hard-hearted and quite bitchy, and this one wasn't like this, and they touched your heart. That's what my spirit said. They touched your heart, and you've not forgotten that, and you've not met anybody since who's done that. They've all been hard-hearted bitches, and you've not even really been bothered. So that's what you found in this person. You found you connected with this person. Okay, so you're willing to travel, and you want this person, you're not going to give up, and you're going to heal. You want to use your creative, this is the angels, you want to use your creative powers to heal this between you and this person. And the angels are bringing blessings here. You're very angry because of this stubbornness of this person. It's like they won't succumb to you. They won't. And the oracle's saying that you are trying all of this to get this person, and the oracle is saying it's okay to be different, it's okay to do this, it's okay to be different. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's okay to be different. And I think that's what this is about, that you knew this person, this male, was going to mess this woman around. You knew that, and you just, all you did was guide into it, because you knew he would do that anyway. So you did it quicker, and you guided into it down that road, and you knew that they would disappoint this female or male, male or female. So you knew that they would do this. So as a friend of his, and also a friend of hers or his, you only guided this person to do what they would do anyway. Okay. And you're very frustrated, and the oracle said it's okay to be different, and in a way you were trying to protect this person. So the sooner he did this, the sooner this woman would get out of this relationship that would just be, you know, it wouldn't be right for this person. So all you did really, you really guided this male out of this female's life, to protect them in a way, because you knew what he was like. And he's bragged about all his conquests as well. He's bragged about all the conquests since he's been with this female. So you know that eventually this is just going to end. So you're frustrated because you're trying to get this person away from this female, and this female will not succumb to you. She thinks it's you that's been game playing between you, but all you've been doing is diverting this guy away from her. And it's okay to do that, this oracle card says. But you're frustrated and you don't know what to do. You don't know how to do this now. You know, it's come to a head. It's come to that point where there's going to have to be confessions. Okay. And the next oracle card says, you'll know in the morning, you'll know in the morning what to do. It says sleep on it. Sleep on it, because it's at the time now that this is at a crescendo, and it's time for confession, and you know that, and now you're going to, you're going to put the final nail in the coffin here, but you don't know how you're going to do it, so you're going to sleep on this. I do feel that you may say to him, don't you feel it's time you told her the truth, what you've been doing? And be honest. You're going to twist it round and make it look as if he's been a total pig to this woman. And you'll twist it round, and Virgo, and you'll say, well, and he'll ask for advice from you again. And you, Virgo, will just say to him, this is where you're going to nail it. Nail it. Nail it. My spirit guide said, nail it. You're going to say to him, don't you think you've treated her really badly? And I think, you're going to have to tell her the truth. I think you're going to have to confess that out, what you've been doing here. It's really not fair. It is really not fair what you've done. Yvonne's a lovely girl, and a lovely woman, and look what you treated her so badly, but you're the one that's guided him that way, and you kind of twisted it around here at the end, and he's gonna think that's when this male, your friend, is going to dawn on him. Oh right, it's going to dawn on him what's happened here. He'll never forgive you, because you're going to take away the woman of his dreams, because you meddled between him and her, and he is not going to ever forgive you. But you're like a dog with a bone. You're not going to let go of this. You're not going to let go of her. And where it goes from here, it's time to nail it. This is what my spirit guide is saying. It's time to nail it now, and corner this. You're going to corner this opposition of yours, this man or female, and you're going to corner them, and you kind of manipulated him like putty, really, to go down a road which would be opposite to being with that person. So what you will do next is you now know it's time to nail it. So what you're going to do is he's going to talk to you again, and this is where you're going to nail it. And you will say, get him into a corner, not physically, you pretend to be his best friend again, but you'll say something like, Yvonne's so lovely, I've not seen her with any other guy since she's been here. She said that she really loved you, and don't you think you've treated her really appallingly, and like a pig, running around with these women, and I won't swear, but having sexual intercourse with whoever you can get your hands on. Don't you think you should tell her now, that it's over, and you just want to sleep around? Don't you think you should tell her that now? And that's when this man is going to dawn on you and go, oh right. Because now he's realised that he wants you as well now, but he's gone too far with his game. He's gone too far with being unfaithful. This man here. This man has gone too far with using people and being unfaithful, and he's coming across now as quite a vicious, nasty piece of work, but that's because you've encouraged it, Virgo. I seem to be talking about a man here, because I've got Virgo females thinking, what the hell, I can't, this is not me. But if you're a female, you could have liked someone, and your friend hooked up with, you had a brief affair and you really liked him, but you couldn't at that time because you was with someone. and your friend actually started to date him, and you were starting to advise, your friend was coming to you for advice over the love relationship, and you were saying things like, you know, I really know him and it's not that great, you know, he's not that great, it can be, you know, he has slept with, he would sleep with people at a drop of a hat, and he'd cheat on you like a drop of a hat, and he wouldn't be faithful to you. I know him, I've known him for years, I know that person, I know that person's dated, you know, hundreds of people, and they haven't, and you're just saying that so to divert her away from this person that you like, yeah? That kind of thing. And I know it's a bit of a headache, it's giving me a headache, this actually, talking about it. But if it's a man, you really, same sex, you know, same sex situation, or you're the male here and it's another male, or you're the male here and it's another female, and you want to get this person away, and you've got them cornered now, you're going to nail it, you're going to nail it, and you're going to sleep on it, and what you're going to do, what's your next move here? And also you're asking around, saying, do you know Yvonne, what do you think of Yvonne as Yvonne? I'm saying my name, it's not me, I don't know why I said that, it's not me, okay, for some reason it was linked into me there, and it's not me. Don't you think this female, whatever name they are, let's say, don't you think Dawn is lovely? What do you think of Dawn? Not Yvonne, I don't know why I said that. What do you think of Dawn? And to all his friends, and they all say, oh, she's lovely, she's great, you know. I've never seen her with anybody while she's been here, and or I haven't seen her with anybody around, anybody else apart from this guy, you know. So you're going to ask around, like, and they're all very fond of this Dawn, Yvonne. You're going to be thinking it's me now, aren't you? No, it's not me. It's a female anyway, or a male. It can be same-sex situation. So a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff here, and you, Virgo, are going to sleep on it and think of what you're going to do to nail this. And this female is being so stubborn, thinks it's you and this male that's playing around here, like two guys, two buddies together, two best mates together. But it's not like that at all. It's like the best one of the buddies is telling the other one to do bad things against the female because they like them. And also, if it's a female, she's encouraging a female best friend to also do bad things towards the man that she likes. Okay. So yeah, that's the scenario. I mean, this has gone on for a snippet reading. Yeah, extra snippet for Virgo, and what's to be expected. It's not going to resonate with all of you, this. I know you're saying that does not resonate with me whatsoever. I mean, it even could be about friends or family. You know, you've got a best friend and a friend that's more friendlier with another friend, and you want your friend back, or it may be a family member that one sister is close to another sister, and you're another sister that you want that sister to be more closer to you, that kind of situation. So it can be any situation where there's a relationship here. Okay, so I'm going to send you lots of love and blessings. If you'd like a personal reading, please email me. My email address is down here somewhere. I've got an offer on at the moment for my in-depth readings and snippet readings. If you email me, I will give you that information about my readings. Okay, so I'm going to say lots of love, lots of blessings, and good luck. Good luck, Virgo, in getting what you want here. Okay, and I'm sending lots of love and lots of blessings. Okay, bye-bye.